Could the youngest member of the global sensation BTS, Jungkook, truly have walked away from military training? In a twist that has fans and media alike scrambling for answers, reports have surfaced of an unsettling incident during Jungkook's mandatory service at an infantry training camp. The unexpected turn of events has left the army buzzing with speculation, raising questions about the emotional toll, physical demands, and challenges faced by celebrities in the South Korean military system. Jungkook's enlistment earlier this year marked another chapter in BTS's journey, as the group's members fulfill their military obligations while pledging to reunite by 2025. His entry into the armed forces came with a wave of emotional farewells from fans and assurances from BigHit Music, the band's management agency, that he was prepared for the challenges ahead. Yet, just weeks into his training, whispers of a significant incident began to emerge. Details remain scarce, but sources close to the camp reported heightened tensions following an undisclosed event involving the superstar. While military officials have remained tight-lipped, insiders claim that the incident was serious enough to raise doubts about Jungkook's ability to continue training. What exactly happened and why is it being shrouded in secrecy? Military training is never easy, and for someone accustomed to the spotlight like Jungkook, the transition can be even more jarring. From grueling physical drills to strict discipline, the stark contrast to life as a world-famous idol poses unique challenges. Experts have long debated the impact of South Korea's mandatory military service on public figures, especially those like Jungkook, whose every move is scrutinized by millions. Could the incident stem from the immense pressure of living up to both military expectations and fans' hopes? A former trainer at an infantry camp weighed in, saying, "Celebrity recruits often struggle more because they're not just soldiers, they're symbols. They have to prove themselves while under constant observation." Was Jungkook's star status a double-edged sword, adding to the difficulties of training? As news of the incident spread, fans and pundits alike began speculating about its nature. Some theories suggest a physical injury during training, potentially severe enough to require Jungkook to step back temporarily. Others point to possible interpersonal conflicts or even mental exhaustion. Given the high-stress environment, one particularly emotional theory centers on burnout. Jungkook has been in the public eye since he was 15 years old, bearing the weight of being both a musical prodigy and a cultural icon. Could the relentless pace of his career, combined with the abrupt shift to military life, have pushed him to a breaking point? Army, ever protective of their golden magne, has flooded social media with messages of concern and support. Trending hashtags like #StayStrongJungkook and #WeLoveYouJungkook reflect the depth of the fanbase's emotional connection to him, and in the midst of the uproar, BigHit Music has maintained a conspicuous silence. The company, known for its carefully worded statements, has yet to address the incident publicly, fueling further speculation. Is the agency protecting Jungkook's privacy? Or is there more to the story than meets the eye? Industry insiders suggest that the lack of communication might be intentional. BigHit is likely waiting for the dust to settle before making any announcements, said a PR expert familiar with entertainment industry crises. But in the meantime, the silence only adds to the mystery. For BTS's global fanbase, this news is a gut punch. Jungkook has often been described as the heart of BTS, a multi-talented performer whose passion and authenticity inspire millions. The possibility of him facing adversity during such a pivotal moment has left fans reeling. "I just hope he's okay," tweeted one fan. "He's given us so much. Now it's time for us to support him." Others express frustration with the military system itself, questioning its rigidity and its impact on idols who have already sacrificed so much for their country's cultural prominence. The incident has also reignited debates about the fairness of South Korea's mandatory service policy for high-profile figures. Should celebrities be given alternative service options, or does equality demand that everyone, regardless of status, endure the same rigorous training? As the days pass, all eyes remain on Jungkook's next steps. If he has indeed stepped back from training, the implications could be significant, not only for his military service but also for BTS's carefully planned hiatus. Will he return to the camp after a period of rest, or could this mark a longer break from public life? For now, ARMY is left in suspense, clinging to the hope that their beloved Jungkook will emerge from this ordeal stronger than ever. Regardless of the outcome, one thing is certain: His journey continues to inspire millions, proving that even in moments of uncertainty, he remains a symbol of resilience and grace. The pressures Jungkook might face in such an environment are deeply rooted in South Korea's societal expectations surrounding military service. The military is seen as a great equalizer in South Korea, where men from all walks of life endure the same rigorous training. However, for celebrities, this notion of equality can sometimes feel more punishing than unifying. The high-profile nature of their lives before enlistment often creates a stigma if they're perceived as struggling during their service. If Jungkook is dealing with an injury or mental health challenge, acknowledging it could risk backlash in a society where strength and resilience are prized. However, such an incident could also spark a necessary conversation about the well-being of recruits, particularly those from public-facing careers. Military psychologist Dr. Lee Hyejin commented, "Celebrity recruits experience an identity crisis. They go from being adored to being just another soldier in uniform. For some, this transition is empowering. For others, it's isolating." Jungkook's case might reflect broader issues within the system. Historically, incidents involving public figures in the military have acted as catalysts for policy changes, or at least significant public discourse. In 2013, the tragic death of a conscript due to bullying led to an overhaul of the military's protocols for handling mental health and interpersonal issues. Could Jungkook's experience similarly highlight the need for a more supportive environment for soldiers with unique backgrounds? One proposed solution gaining traction is the idea of a separate training program for high-profile enlistees. This program could address their specific needs, while maintaining the integrity of the military's mission. Critics argue that such programs could create further division, but proponents believe it would strike a balance between national service and personal well-being. Jungkook's case may reignite these debates, with his immense popularity ensuring the conversation reaches a global audience. Could his struggles lead to a more compassionate military experience for future recruits? The global reaction to Jungkook's possible setback showcases the unparalleled power of BTS's fanbase, the ARMY. Beyond trending hashtags and emotional tributes, fans have organized campaigns to send messages of encouragement to military officials and even written open letters to BIGHIT, urging transparency and care for Jungkook's well-being. ARMY's efforts have once again highlighted their ability to mobilize for causes that matter to them. "We're not just fans, we're a family," said Maria Torres, a longtime BTS supporter from Mexico. "If Jungkook is hurting, we're all hurting, and we'll do whatever we can to support him." This collective energy is not only a testament to BTS's influence, but also an indicator of the changing dynamics between artists and their audiences. Today's fans demand accountability, transparency, and humanity from the industries and systems their idols navigate. The bond between BTS members is legendary, with their Bangtan family often cited as a cornerstone of their success. If Jungkook is indeed struggling, it's likely that his Hyung's older members of BTS are rallying behind him, offering support in their own ways. While most of the BTS members are currently fulfilling their own military duties, their history of standing together during tough times suggests that they're undoubtedly finding ways to stay connected. Jin and J-Hope, who enlisted earlier, might have valuable advice or words of encouragement to share with Jungkook. Meanwhile, RM, Suga, Jimin V, and Jungkook have consistently shown that their solidarity transcends any physical distance.